What's up, everybody? I'm gonna break some 91 tops for y'all. Really, few things to look for in here. There's some error cards that are probably hard to find. There's a McGuire error. There's an error picture card with a guy's hand on the card. I can't remember his name. Then, of course, we're looking for chipper rookie. There are, a bunch. There's like a third-year Griffey that's a good card. These are like the rack packs. So, bought these at my local card shop. Go ahead and pull all these out and get started. It's kind of a pain to open these a little bit, but we shall do the best we can. And man, sorry y'all, my voice is kind of struggling a little bit. But anyways, let's some of these you can kind of see some cards in it. So of course these can be searched slightly. So of course people try to do that, and I don't know why you would with this too much, because they're not worth that much. Just Steve Avery. That's cool. I mean, unless you hit like a PSA 10 or an error card, you're not really looking at much. So let me adjust my lighting a little bit for y'all, so you can see these better. Alright, I'm going to go kind of fast through these because we got a lot of cards, but you can kind of see for yourself, and we'll stop on some when we get there. Mike Lieberthal. There's a Harold Baines, Hall of Famer there. Barry Larkin. Little sweepstake card. Gary Green. Walt Weiss. Roddy McRae. Mark Lemke. I was about 4 years old when this came out, so I'm kind of going through, breaking some old packs from when I was very, very young. There's a John Olerud, Bobby Valentine, and so some of these guys, if they were at the end of their career, I may not know them as well. So just keep that in mind. If I make a mistake with somebody, it's going to be easier for me to rip these a little off screen, because it's just a big pain to do. These little rack packs and how they go. These allergies are still just tearing me up, y'all, and don't really know what to do. Doctors are all-star Bobby Bonilla. Al Leiter. I can't remember how big this set is. It's pretty big, but I'm hoping with all these cards I pretty much pull what I want to pull. It'd be nice if I could pull a couple chipper rookies, but we'll see. Hopefully I get one. That would be nice. John Olerud. See, there's a lot of repeats here just now, so yeah, some of these sets, the cards will kind of run in order sometimes, and you can almost tell what the next card's going to be. But I really find these to be kind of a pain to open. Prefer like the traditional wax. This is probably even making a ton of noise. Making it hard to hear. Alright, there we go. Alright, McClure. Barry Bonds All-Star card. John Kruk. Ricky Henderson All-Star card. Kurt Schilling. At least we're seeing some different cards in this pack, because it would kind of stink if we just saw all the same cards over and over again. Which can happen sometimes with these old sets, with the way printings were done. And Robin Ventura. Brian Harvey wraps out that pack. That's really a lot of cards in here, because there's 45 cards in each of these packs, so quite a few to go through. And if the packs were faster to open, it would not take nearly as long. But you have to be careful, because when you open these, you could easily tear up the corners. And then if you had a card you were looking for, it could be damaged. There's a Nolan Ryan record breaker. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to move this stack. It's kind of in my way. I'll pull it out when we get to it. Alright. Lou Piniella, Chuck Finley All-Star, Alan Trammell All-Star, George Brett record breaker, Carlton Fisk, Julio Franco. I was always a fan of him, because he lasted so long in the majors. Such a long career. Another Weiss. Tim Wallach. Mark McGwire. I can't tell if that's the error or not. So the error on the Mark McGwire, no, I think they added the period. Basically, that's 618 there. There's no period before it, but that really doesn't look like there's a period there. Or is it? It looks so different from the others. Hold on, y'all. I gotta look at this off screen on the camera. Off camera. Yeah, I think this may be an error card. The Mark McGwire error is worth a lot more. It almost looks like there were, but it's not the same. It's almost like a piece of, it's not a decimal point. I'll have to check that out and see. But if that's an error card, it's a little rarer than, because they fixed most of them later on. Let me move my light back. So I'll check that out if, see if it actually is an error. It'd be kind of cool if it is. It's always cool to get, a card that's a little harder to find, even if it's an error. That card's got a little corner damage. Alright, Marquise Grissom. I might just go through half of these, because I don't want these videos to get too long, and these packs take forever to open. John Franco, Danny Jackson, Harold Reynolds, Will Clark, Dave Righetti, Cal Ripken. That's a good card. Don Slott. Alright. Tom Gordon. Come on, let's hurry up and just get the... I'd really like to get the chipper out of this. I could easily just buy these cards, but on eBay. But I like opening packs. I like smelling the old funky paper and seeing if I can pull it. Buying it online kind of takes the fun out of that. And that's why I like the hobby, because I like to thumb through cards. And Julio Franco, All-Star. Tim Leary, Darryl Strawberry. Never liked that guy. There's a card that got like crimped, it looks like, at the top. When it pressed the, there's a Ron Gant. Dale Murphy. I have yet to see any of the cards I really wanted. Alright, so there's another Mark McGwire. Let's check this out. Yeah, that one definitely doesn't have it either. So this set must be the error card. This must have been printed. So I'm going to venture to say this one's an error as well. It's just that little decimal. That's the only thing it's lacking. So it's just a little bit rarer than the others because it got corrected. So that's kind of cool that we got the error version. Orel Hershiser. It's obviously not like a PSA 10 copy there. It's pretty off center. But I'll have to look up and see, how rare that is. One of them, though, makes it look like it has the decimal point because of a little, these old cards have little spots on them and stuff. And wouldn't be so bad if these things didn't have these 3 sections that make it so difficult to open up. Alright, so there's a Randy Johnson. Would that be like a 3rd-year card of his? Jose Canseco. There's Ken Griffey All-Star. We want to find the Griffey base, which is the 3rd-year Griffey. Obviously, Griffies are always good. There's a Bo Jackson. I'll always take a Bo Jackson. Todd Stottlemyre, Dave LaPointe, Darryl Strawberry. Mark Grace. Wow, some of these corners. Look at the corner on that. Really tore up in that rack pack. Billy Ripken, Matt Williams. Alright, Dennis Eckersley. Alright, so no chipper yet. Let's see if we can get through half of this box, and maybe I'll save the other half for another video if I don't hit the stuff I want. And try again. If you fail, try again, right? We've hit the error Mark McGwire. I need to look up that other error card. It's the guy's hand is like off the. Whoops. Basically, the error card. There's a David Justice. The guy's hand is like on the side of the card where it's not supposed to be. So, anytime there's an error like that, people tend to want it, especially if it gets corrected, and there's less of that version. There's a Sammy Sosa, Carlton Fisk All-Star, John Franco All-Star, R.J. Reynolds, Edgar Martinez, Von Hayes, Ryan Sandberg, apparently it's very hard to pull a chipper, at least for me. Alright, let's keep it rolling. So I got some other wax packs to bust open at some point. I got some 92 tops. I got some 89 score, 89 tops. Looking for more Griffies. Pulled the Griffey out of Bowman already. Alright, so we got Carl Everett. Eric Plunk. There's a Frank Thomas. Be a second year card for him. Alright, let's see. Julio Franco again. Ray Lankford. There's a Chet Lemon. Art Howe. Alright, so got about 5 more rack packs I'm going to go through in this video. Try to not get too much over 20 minutes. Kind of makes for a long video. But yeah, if you I put out, maybe a few videos a week, more or less sometimes. Kind of depends on what's going on. I stay pretty busy as a youth pastor and foster parent and all sorts of other things. Got 2 of my own kids, so just really depends on what's going on. There's Nolan Ryan, record breaker. But you can subscribe, hit the little bell icon down there, and check out my videos. Love to talk baseball with anybody. Trade, I'm into the Braves, so if there's anything you're looking for that I may have, if you see me open something and you got something that you want to trade for, let me know. There's John Smoltz, 3rd year card, I believe. Because 89? No, was 89 his rookie year? I can't remember. I'm not sure. I should know these things, y'all. But apparently I don't. Oh, there's a Craig Biggio. His cards are always in high demand. Bob Walk. Kirk Gibson. Lou Whitaker. Alright, next pack up. I think I have some other too. I think I have what else did I buy today? I can't remember. I'll have to take a peek. Guy gave me a really good deal on some 80s and 90s boxes. They're not worth anything, but they're fun to open. So, got a Matt Williams All-Star, Marquise Grissom, Robin Yount, Bobby Thigpen, Darren Lewis, Ken Caminiti, Eddie Murray, Jose Canseco. There's a lot of big names in here. Brady Anderson. Oh, there's the Griffey 3rd year. It's very well centered too, it looks like. Pretty close. It's got a little wear down at the bottom, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. It's just a 3rd year card. Sid Bream. Charlie Lee Brandt. Let me pull that Sid Bream out. Gary Sheffield. Is that a rookie for Sheffield? Some of these guys I forget. I should have a list up beside me, but I don't. Pull out what I like. Don't pull out what I don't like. Or maybe just don't care as much about. Alright. Next pack. Come on, Chipper. Let's get a well-centered Chipper Jones. Perfect, sharp corners. I don't want to sell it. I want it for myself. Alright. 3 more packs left in this one. This half the box. Jose Canseco All-Star card. Griffey All-Star card. Mike Scioscia All-Star. Bo Jackson. Dave Justice. Kurt Young. Bobby Bonilla. Some packs, it's like I don't say anybody's name because they're not very good. There's a Roger Clemens. And then, like, some packs, it's like every other card is really good. Kenny Rogers. Don Zimmer. Terry Pendleton. The Cardinals. Man, where are you at, Chipper? It's going to be in this one right here. It's going to happen. Let's see. All right. Chris Hammond. That was just Sammy Sosa. Carlton Fisk, All-Star. John Franco. Carl Everett. Ricky Henderson. Bob Walk again. Get a lot of repeats, just never the ones I want. Alright, last one that I'm going to open up today. This video is a little over 20 minutes, so I don't want it to go too long and bore you guys to death. Even though I love hanging out with y'all. And today marked the last day of the regular season, so I have to admit that it's going to be a rough one for my family because I like the Braves, my wife likes the Cardinals, and we are playing in the first round of the divisional series. So we're going to have a little drama in my household after the Braves beat the Cardinals, because that's certainly the way things are going to happen. It's the way I got it planned. Alright, let's see. Steve Avery again. Ozzie Guillen. Sandy Alomar. John Smoltz. Ken Caminiti. Tommy Lasorda. Armand, Rafael Palmeiro, Wade Boggs, Kevin McReynolds, Jeff Hamilton, and not going to happen in this one. Ruben Sierra to finish that off. All right, guys. Well, I got the Griffey third year and a bunch of other things, but I also got 2 Mark McGwire error cards. I probably should check for the other couple error cards, because if I got if these are early printings before they corrected them, it may be that I have more in here in this box. So I should probably check it out. But I got the Mark McGwire off-center error card. So, all right, hope y'all enjoy. Take care. See you next time.